Just a doorway to your typical math class. Did someone say angles? Let's talk about that. This is a full 180-degree, all-inclusive doorway to learn about angles. Instead of using the whiteboard, you just use this to teach the classroom. Imagine 25 people huddled up looking at this. These photos are gonna make you say, I wish I had that at my school. Especially this. This is a university in Munich, Germany that has slides in their building. So instead of using stairs, you get on the slide and you get to a different level. How genius is this? I'm so jealous. This is a homework assignment, but there's something a bit different. If you guys look close, there's a barcode. All you have to do is scan it and it takes you to a link on YouTube to teach you how to solve these problems. That is genius. I feel like this is the future. Teachers are just gonna have video courses and kids will actually learn. What about this one? You wish your school had this. 100%. It is every element in the table of elements in their actual form. So some of them are photos while others are actually there. Can you just imagine they have like uranium? It's radioactive. I don't know if they actually keep it in there, but this is another very cool thing that I would love to see.
Doc, you don't just walk into a store and buy plutonium.
Okay, now this one's supposed to be a bit funnier. It's kind of messed up if you think about it. This is Whoopi Goldberg, and they put cables on this little latch where it's supposed to represent Whoopi's hair. Let's compare both of them. I don't know how I feel about this. I bet the kids laugh all the time when they put cable on there. But if Whoopi saw it, she would whoop your ass.
Wanna kiss my butt?
This is a vending machine to actually buy pencils, pens, or notebook, filler pads. Even gel pens are there too. And it actually costs money. That way kids are more responsible and think twice before they forget something. But then again, if they do forget it, they could just buy it and then keep it instead of having to return it to the teacher. This solves a huge problem and it's actually genius. Instant exam, stress relieving bubble wrap. Guys, bubble wrap is not only the most addicting thing, I think they're selling it as a stress reliever now, even though you can just buy it in bulk as bubble wrap. But I mean, it's not a stress reliever for the people around you. So just make sure when you're bubble wrapping popping, not to do it near people because it pisses them off. Like imagine hearing that sound. For you, it's very stress relieving just getting those bubbles. But just be careful. This is actually when you're done with the exam, you get a little piece of bubble wrap, go outside and pop some bubbles. This genius teacher put a mirror on the ceiling for this cooking class so kids can actually see how the teacher cuts, prepares all the food. This is pure genius. Very innovative. Good job. This is the teacher. And now there's two angles. You can look at her just straight up, just see how she's doing. Or if you want to look from a top angle, almost like a bird's eye view. One of the most annoying things when you're in school is actually staircases. Yeah, going up and down the stairs, especially when the school is overpacked with students, it's a horrible feeling. You get smushed. Some people trip. Well, this school actually found a genius way to correct all of that. We got lane number 1 is walk, lane number 2 is run, lane number 3 is texting. It's probably the slowest lane. So you get into the designated lane and then it solves most of the problems. Of course, there's gonna be those rebels that just go on where they text on the run lane or they run on the text lane. That's only a few. Don't worry about that. It's almost like driving a car except you're just in school. So that's epic. This school has a slide directly from a classroom to the playground. Now, I don't know how many kids made the run for it. Imagine them in class. Oh my god, this is so boring. Oh, the slide. And then they're just preparing. Ready? Teacher's not looking. 3, 2, 1. And just go down the slide. Woo! Instead of food, this vending machine, guess what it sells? It sells school supplies. Get your selection here. Anything you need, it will be there. Especially at those moments where you know you forgot something super important, like a pen when you have an exam, something like that, and no one else can give you another pen. Well, this is where it comes in clutch. This is a math class classroom clock where you actually have to pretty much solve the equation in order to guess the time. Makes you think a little bit more, where it would just tell you the number instead. But I mean, if you're familiar with clocks, it's very simple. 12, 6, 3, 9. Those are so simple. I feel like you can just memorize it without even doing this, but if you don't, you actually have to solve this equation. And finally, we got a machine that actually detects sound level at a library. So when it gets to orange or red, that's when the librarian comes out and says, shh.
You forgot the golden rule. Silence. You fail.
Gotta love those librarians. Guys, thank you so much for watching. All these will be in the description. These were hilarious. I wish my school had them. You probably do too. If you have anything cool that your school has that I didn't have here, send it to my Twitter right there. And in the meantime, check out some more videos. Subscribe to the channel. You can always check out the second channel right here. And I'll see you soon. Hope you have a good one, guys, and peace out.